Sifu Esports, where gamers unite.
Just looking for information here. They haven't spotted it. The cam just yet. Finally taken out.
All right, let's see. They're going to clear that trap wire. Oh no, RB's going to get him. Zels is through the wall.
Yeah, I mean, it's got him through the smoke and the box right there as well, of course. That will give you that tag. Saucy now watching for the back. He knew, but there were just way too many people above and below. Second, this paint shows has to find so much value just in terms of time. Setting things up for John QT to get a different angle. John QT, he's gonna get one kill. Able to hold the double angle now, pushing up close. The mind game's in play.
Let's see if they can hold this down. Oh, tense.
Yeah, with a good catch. And hard to tell that John's already gonna be there. Only 2 members left of DRX. They swing out together. RB on point still with that ghost. 2v2. Both sides low on health, but it's, oh no, the diffuser will get taken out. The half is done though. RB trying to bait him in. It's not going to be enough. John Cuty's kicking things off with 4 kills in the pistol round. Wow. Trailblazer has been used. They know the guiding light's still on cooldown. They're trying to get jumped onto Stacks. The flash in full force. He can't see anything, but Seth is right behind him with a triple kill. Stops the push entirely. And with only 20 seconds on the clock, Sentinels, they don't really have an option.
Yeah, they got to make a push for it. They're at least going to claim the orb there. 410s, get closer to that dimensional drift.
Oh wow, in your face. I mean, that one's hard to read, all right? It's right
for all. So curious to see if they're going to try to invest it right away, just try to cycle it. Yep,
they send it right away, and they know that Showers has been weak here for DRX. Tens continue to get that confirmation. They find Zest sitting in the middle of the site. However, a lot more utility being thrown out. Sentinels, they don't have to commit to this just yet, but Seconds already crossed the line of attack. And now Saucy also getting stuck in U-Haul. Sentinels, they've been split apart right now. Buzz stopping the push entirely. Pushes them even further back from the one-way on the Poison Cloud. Sentinels, they do hold on to the spike. So they have some options, but no information on the other side of the map. They're choosing. Ooh, crawled back in as Zest continues to watch the entry point.
This is just really clean defense here from DRX. Everybody doing the right things at the right time, and particularly I want to, use that Showers control they gained from the ult itself. One way or another, no matter what, it really was a good encounter. Zelsis takes down Zest, and things now maybe getting a little bit spicy for DRX.
Yeah, but Sentinels, they'll still need to pick off the kills. Now Mako is weak. That is one of the options they have. John QT just trying to bait out a couple more members. Still 20 seconds on the clock. They have one more option, but Stacks and RB both ready at different angles. Over to A, will he get here in time for that extra smoke and the molly? I don't think it's going to happen. Attack comes through on the Poison Cloud. More time being spent here for Sentinels. The orbital strike is set. They need to get onto the site, but they continue to be stopped by RB with the Phantom. Taking down a second, and there's the spray from Buzz. A double kill on both John QT and Tens. Sentinels down to 2 members.
The utility beautifully placed from RB. Lighting things up for Buzz over there. Really make his life a little bit easier. They just can't even get the plant down.
10 seconds left.
A few more seconds left.
Now they just want to stick it. Oh, Saucy's going to be able to defend it. Bonus creds are there. Still, Phantoms in hand. The upgrade comes through for Saucy as well. Now DRX, they have all the information on both members. Molly already sent out.
Standing.
They know he's stuck, but Saucy, he's only good for 1. And DRX, they will wait for the flames to be put out before.
All right. I mean, I can overreact more. I'm happy to. It's more fun that way, I suppose.
Yeah, but the dimensional drift, is that going to give some opium back to Sentinels? Last time, it didn't find much value. And this time, DRX, I mean, they're going to react in a similar fashion and just say, just leave the site empty. If it's coming your way, RB, don't worry about it. Not even activating the camera. Just waiting to use it on the retake, try to get a snapshot. The Trailblazer comes through. However, Sentinels, are they aware that there's more members here? Only 1 teleport heard here. Oh, and that is the orbital strike. Zeka, no way out of it. Guaranteed clear. That opens up multiple angles now for DRX. Elbow still held by RB. Tens wants to flash out, not able to get the headshot just yet. One more flash on the board, but he's going to get picked off by Zest. Mako, the molly, once again finding good value. Saucy stuck in the corner, but John QT, he wins the battle out. Oh, those feet are mega hot. Zelsis still staying alive. His own orbital strike just to buy time. The boom bot is buying some time, but the blast back as well is trying to disrupt these angles. And John Cuties with the spray down goes for a 4th round on the board.
That could be really impactful in this round if they could shut Zelsis out early after the plant, as we are going to be dialing up another A hit, it looks like, with this util dump.
Yeah, the orbital strike comes out early, so they're not going to have it here against the retake, but Mako still gets stuck on it. Looks like the stun might have gone through, perhaps, with the flash. And John Cutie with a double as well. Zest was on the early flank, but it's not going to find too much value now, as he has to battle through several members. So does Stacks. He finds one. He's not going to be able to chain it into a second. And now with the location being known of Zest, it's just a matter of spreading out these angles. Tens, stranded alone. Zest, can he fish for the 1v1s? He gets that intel. But they were in lamps. He spots one. Knows the location of second. Just wants to find the other. Oh, but he's not going to peek out the right angle. And Zelsis,
not connecting on anybody.
Yeah, 40 seconds left as well. You do have one more guiding light here for the entry. Triple smokes waiting to be used by Mako. It's going to be sent out. Now Sentinels over on the other side of the map. They knew that RB always likes to lurk, so we'll keep an eye on that here in the picture-in-picture. Zelsis able to clear that out, but the site, it's already been blown open. Saucy all alone gets spotted, and oh! What in the world is that? Just a spam with the classic all the way through. Delays it, allowing backup to arrive in time. Try to crash onto the site. The pop flash is good. Mako just can't find the angle out of it. And now both members of DRX stuck near elbow. Sentinels, are they wary of it? They have to clear out main as well if they want to be safe. Zest just drawing time.
Oh no.
He wants to bait it here for Buzz, but Sentinel says, we're just going to stick it. If you're not going to pop out, Second's even watching the back, and Second gets the kill. And Zest, yeah, not going to be able to do it. Even gets taken out by Saucy with that triple kill. 8-5 lead here.
That Sentinels had. Are you still going to be able to find it? Or is it because that... Ooh, RB.
Oh, nice swing. I mean, both of them were quite well aware of each other's position off of their util, but RB just stepping out when Zek least expects it. And oh, the spray through the poison cloud. DRX, they're starting to check. Oh, wow, I thought we were going to get a highlight right there from Tens. Looked so crisp. But John Cutie all alone, just hoping that they don't check this corner. The boom bot not going to spot him. That gives him a lot of hope. Just holding on for dear life, but DRX, they still have RB on the A side. They don't need to take these risks. They're going to slowly work their way back to the other side. And Mako here for insurance. Here's the footsteps. He says, all right, our call worked. Let's just wait to find them here. And Gardner line him up with a double headshot. And that's going to be the 6th round. Really to delay this plant. Still hasn't gone down. Paint shows out as well. Trailblazer to tie them up in U-Haul. DRX, they just don't have that much space yet here on the A side. Finally, plant goes down. And Sentinels, they're prepared for the retake. They still do want to wait for John Cutie, though, on the other side.
Mako's got his ult now, so this is that much more difficult for the Sentinels, Will. This is going to be really, really tricky to get into these back lines.
Yeah, but Mako, he's not out of sight just yet. He's going to get pushed from behind, and he was hoping that Zest could hold on to it. But Ten says, no, the plan has been ruined. Stacks trying to stop the bleeding, but it's still a 4v2 in favor of Sentinels. The double coming out from Second and John QD. The teamwork continues to be impeccable. Stacks will get a double kill, but he can't fight through. Zelsis, the man himself. And Saucy will get the defuse, continuing the lead for Sentinels 10-6. Use your own teammate as bait for that ultimate, but you will still clear at showers now. During all of that, Zest, he's already taken over U-Haul. Sentinels, Zekin's quite well aware that they haven't had information on that part of the map, so they'll just wait things out. And oh, Mako just follows the Seekers through the smoke. Just connected telepathically to those cabbages, able to pick up a double there. And this round, off the timeout, DRX looking to take things back into control. And now we can just see all the comments on Reddit just saying, Termy, look what happens when you call a timeout, man. You get those round wins back.
Dude, it is a little bit tilting sometimes.
Yeah, it's always been the case. His timeouts used to be so good.
Yep. and we get why. We know why. Oh, Buzz is going to take Saucy out. But we know why Termy stopped calling timeouts. It's to get Stacks and the rest of the team to try to think on the fly, to adapt themselves to some kind of aggression, playing with the spike still in market. And now Tens with the only rifle gets the kill on the Stacks.
Tens, his timing's on the swings off of the utility, especially from Saucy. You know, whether it's meant to be a fat flash, whether it's meant to just be bait, whether it's just a distract, he's on point, as he always has been throughout his career. Now Now DRX taking some hookah control, but they are missing their sky, so they have to clear some more angles. Meanwhile, Tens, when did you get here? Zest has no idea. The spike dropped as well. Rifle recovered. Now Tens, he has to hold the fort. He's not going to be able to do so, but that's already clock ticking down to the 40-second mark. DRX all spread out across. Sentinels now coming back. They know this lurk has always been here from RB. RB, I think he spotted him. Yep, Zelsis, they know from each other. The paint shows. Oh! Almost trying to survive with 2 HP, but now DRX down to 2 members. This round would have been so crucial for them to continue the momentum, but the Boombot goes out, trying to tie him up off of the molly. Not going to last long enough to find his target, but Buzz already down so low. Just trying to hide amongst the smokes, waiting for Mako to draw attention. Mako even gets the kill. That leaves Buzz open, but Zekid gets the swing. Headshot on point. Molly tried to buy space, but Mako knows he's stuck. 3 members circling around him. No way to stop this defuse. John Cutie's waiting for it, and the headshot is on point. Saucy with another defuse, gets another ult orb towards the Seekers.
Especially with the initiator and the pseudo-initiator in this guy right there.
Yeah, he's hurting them. He's hurting them all into one big group, but DRX, they know they've done this play themselves, and they are so well prepared for this push out, even the pinch from the Yoru. Tens not going to survive that play. Now Sentinels, they kind of gambled on this one, and it doesn't come home for them. All members still alive and quite healthy on the side of DRX.
Yeah, worth a try. You're up 11-7, might as well go for it. Just see if you can get away with it, see if you can catch them sleeping a little bit. But like you said, yeah, DRX, there are some of these plays that they read really, really well because they've run the Yoru on this map as well. Buzz, headshot on Azelsis, and take him down. John QT can't find Zest either.
Weak side anyway, let's empty it. 10 still back though in time. Flash just to allow for a peek out. Saucy not gonna find a target just yet.
Yeah, Buzz gonna chew through a little bit of damage. Gonna be healed up, but Tens just, geez, swings the corner and takes Zest out. I mean, he's so clean right now. John QT as well.
And the spams through the top screen. You always gotta watch out for that. You can't just try to creep by with no noise. RB will do whatever damage he can, but that's just Tens trying to fish for more information. He knows that there's still presence here on the B side. That calls for Zelsis to come back over. That orbital strike is online. He should be able to delay the plan, and DRX, they need to understand they're running out of time a little bit quicker than they had hoped for. As the Brimstone just waiting, they're trying to buy out the ultimate. Zelsis doesn't bite the bait, and Saucy still holding on to backside. John Cutie with the trade as well. Spike down, and that's going to be the site cleared as Sentinel goes all the way up to map point.
Just great trading here for the Sentinels.
There's still 40 seconds on the clock, so that means Saucy has to go back to B just in case there's a rotation coming in from the attacking team. RB stuck. The Flash trying to open up some margin. RB needs to be prepared. The plan is trying to get stuck, but Tens with a nice swing, not able to get the second, but the molly is there from Zelsis. Good cover. And now Saucy, he's been waiting for this moment. 1 and not gonna find the second. 15 seconds on the clock. Can he get here in time? John Cutie finds him, but Stacks, he needs to stick it. He's sold on to it. Zelsis has arrived. 1v2 Stacks, he's done this before. Finds the headshot, can't get it. The guiding light, the pop flash, waits for it, but he's just too low. John Cutie gets the call. Classic out. And ladies and gentlemen, Sentinels will be leading the series 1-0 as they take their map pick of Bind.
Got to like what you're seeing. Again, the coordination's so good. Some of the individual plays. Love their side of the coin for this map, I should say, on attack or defense. But really, I think, you know, Sentinels here look so well put together right now that you've got to be a little bit concerned.
Yeah, and an early one-way here at B garage. Already Saucy clears that out. He's holding on to it quite far forward. Even the Trailblazer as well. I think maybe even checked the trap wire, jumped enough to catch onto it. Now that just gives Sentinels a good idea that this is quite the spread. They've already emptied A heaven, but it's going to be a pinch. They spot Buzz, and Zelsis with the quick double. And John QT already looking for the flank. They're just trying to find him. Tens even gets the third. Now, thankfully for DRX, the spike is on the other side, but it's going to be down to a 2v5. Only one upgraded pistol in hand. Ghost for RB. Half armor for Mako. If there's any hope, there is that paranoia and both smokes, but DRX are trying to wait to find a timing. They'll send this one smoke out. Try to just walk forward. They have to just get through and find some early kills, because otherwise the spike is just not going down. No creds will be earned by DRX if it happens this way. RB trying to check inside the smoke. Gets broken immediately. Mako going for some trades, but no, he can't do it, and the paint shells keep him trapped up. Zekin picking up a kill for himself with the pistol as well, and Saucy going for the flawless here in the pistol round of Split.
Back there waiting. Potentially, RB's camera gets deep, gets a little bit of info, but like you were talking about earlier, Will, there's those traps already in there, so even if you get deep in, you're going to have to spend the time to clear all those, so instead, it's going to be smelling a trap, potentially. DRX opting to try to take some space towards B.
Oh, but the paranoia, it's so good. Tens, he finds one going into the stairs, but he's not able to get the second kill, and Saucy already brought down quite low. Zekin will get one pick with the stinger, but he's going to have to back out. Wait for his teammates. Now Sentinels, this is their bonus round. Just looking to do whatever extra damage they can. Nice blast pack delaying the plant, but doesn't lead to a kill just yet. Sentinels, they just want a bit more, so now they keep focus on the lurk. They know that RB was on the A side. Celsius has his eyes trained on Ram, and it's the wrong side. RB will finally be able to pick up a kill for himself as well. 4 rifles still online and well alive here for DRX, and they will finish the round with 4 remaining, 1-2. Okay, QT on A. DRX, they have a little bit more to work with than in the past rounds. However, can they make it all the way through? This Poison Cloud has absolutely masked them, and the flash, no, Saucy is still way beyond it. He's going to be able to find Zest creeping out of it with his back showing. Good hold here from Zekin as well from above. Tens filling the site as well, and now John QT here as well. You still have Zelsis watching for the lurk. Every point covered, but RB wins the fight in mid. Still 30 seconds on the clock. DRX, they're trying their best to open things up, but you can't get out of the site just yet. Mako has to fight for his life. Only 25 seconds remaining. Last seen on mid, and Tens, that's the call he's working off of. He has no idea as RB flanks back around to tie things up 2-2. Pulling up the rear as well. And DRX still just so cautious as they go for this plant. They don't want to over-aggress, give up a free rifle upgrade.
Oh no! RB on the backside, not expecting Tens to come through, and he could upgrade. They're trying to cut it off, and he's too good with it.
Oh, well, that's 2. Looking for another, trying to use the paranoia just to buy some space. Now he knows where Stax is. Tens, he's picked up the rifle. He's looking to just hold Stax in position. However, his teammates don't have rifles in hand just yet. So he has the only firepower, but Zekin with a long-range stinger burst. And Tens with a nice kill as well. Zekin with the showstopper, split second.
Nine being in the lineup, you got to go a little bit more cautious and disciplined. So see if they can string something together. Buzz right over the trap wires.
Oh, what a guiding light from Saucy to keep him alive, and that gives timing for Tens to jump through. He's not going to be able to make it all alive, but it is Sentinel is just wiping the floor against DRX after their timeout.
He's got a lot of space. Yeah, the timing's the question. If he just tucks in this corner and doesn't move, he should go undetected.
Yeah, but he needs to draw out some attention too. The paranoia is going to catch Tens off guard, and oh, Buzz not able to get the kill. Tens finds the shadow of Buzz right at the nick of time, but eventually the site will be broken up. Util was good, and they don't suspect a thing. He didn't make any noise. He goes for the double, and RB finally that smoke, and DRX, they give up on mid because you already have Zest through, but breaks the trap wire. He peeks out, goes a little aggressive, and John QD is able to hold on to backside, refreshes that rifle, but gets the full flash in his face. Just can't find the kill, but his teammates are there to cover him. Zelsis from one side, double in the back of the site as well. DRX, even if they break through, they have no idea the Tens is already here. And now it's going to be the drop from Zekin as his teammates pick up the kills. And the read comes out from Sentinels again. They continue with the Cypher setup on B, just trying to catch that early util at the raise, and Tens peeks out off of that flash, gets 1 kill. Now he goes down, opens up ramp just a bit, but Zekin's there to cover A Heaven. The Neural Theft coming out will force Zekin to back off. He'll have to give up a bit more space than he originally wanted. Trying to catch a cheeky kill, but chooses to hold on to screens as he has his teammates stuck in elbow. Buzz not able to fly out just yet. Trying to get the kill into Saucy. He finds one, sees a spray from Zekin. Doesn't need to push through as DRX, they commence with the spike plant. Wants to reposition as they don't have coverage of Heaven any longer. Paranoia needs to be used to buy time as well. Showstopper now made with that spike plant. Buzz, can he find the right opportunity? After a couple of beeps, yeah, it's just going to be used just to buy time, forces Zekin away. And that gives time for the smoke refresh on Heaven. Sentinels, the clock's running out of ticks here. Zekin dodges the showstopper and the double swing out. Stax gets both from backside, and Buzz will get the cleanup, equalizing at 4-8 here in the first half. And DRX, they've already come all the way to the site, so Sentinels, they understand the pressure is here. They need to be ready for an early retake. And Tens doesn't get hit by the flash, but just the classic in hand. Teammate behind him, the snake bite does so much damage, but it's only going to lead to 2 kills. DRX pushing through with the paranoia. They're already broken onto the site. Saucy just trying to stay alive, just trying to cause a distraction, allowing John QT to come through and find the spike diffuser. He finds one, draws attention. Now it's back over to Saucy, falls in his court. He finds another kill, and it's only Mako left. Gets the call for both locations, but both of them repositioned once again. Ring around the rosy, but time's clicking down. And he's not finding the shots as we find Saucy going for the flank. And it's Sentinels getting yet another pistol round. Cloud, that's going to be ready for a potential retake in the future. Ten's just trying to clear the camera, is able to do so. That puts pressure on. You can see it on the minimap. DRX starting to shift their focus over to A, but Buzz is there to hold strong on B. So now the overall move for DRX, it looks like it might pay off. 2 members still in the site, only 25 seconds left to go. Sen waiting to drop down altogether. Guiding light at the ready from Saucy, the paranoia as well. RB is trying to hide behind his cyber cage, but Stax is there to hold strong. Still 2 members spread apart wide. Zest going for another kill from Heaven as well. RB knows he just has to play for time. Not going to peek out unnecessarily. A snake bite from behind, and that's enough to secure the kill for RB. Tree's starting to come through. The paint shells forces RB out, but the Seekers allows him to have one more chance to peek out from this box. He knows Saucy's going for that dart, but he gets the kill on the second and swings right back down to Saucy as well. Zels is trying to make things happen here alongside John Cutie, but Mako with some clean shots. The paint shells to draw them out. Now Mako there as well. Can't find the kill, but does buy a lot of time. Now he's going to hold close.
What?
Oh, and he gets the kill on the second. Can he go for a second? No, but does he buy enough time for his teammates? No, in fact. It's going to be John QD also putting on the pressure as Zelsis, Tens, and John QD go all the way through. That kill for Zelsis opens up the Viper's pit. Now the spike planted right outside. This denies Ali entirely. Tens going for another angle. RB's going to find those locations, but they're not near the Viper's pit to clear it. Everyone from Sentinels spread out. It's not the information that DRX wanted. Zelsis is trying to keep the pit up and alive. Tens and Zelsis will clean house, brings them up 11-8. Up the one-way coming out from RB, so Zekin just going to fly high above the trap wire. Just wants to make sure he clears the site, but that initial trap wire just not spotted, so Zelsis does go down. No more toxic screen to cut up the site here. Tens looking for an extra kill, but Zess goes for the trade. Buzz barely winning out that duel, holding on to backside. The spike now stranded, and it's just 2 members of Sentinels and 4 on the side of DRX. Okay, well that was clean, but immediate trade. John Cutie though, trying to do his best Vera impersonation here. It's gonna get stopped by DRX. Mako.
He set up that combo with Tens, something like that to TP or get somebody up above, but it's traded immediately. Buzz with a judge.
Yeah, they did not think that he was gonna be right there with a judge of all things. Not one we do see often, but Sentinels, they're just gonna send it. The Seekers, they get stopped immediately by the judge. I mean, it's coming up through this narrow path. Up on B Heaven, Tens trying to create another angle here to make sure Buzz can't peek back out. Oh, but Buzz finds the timing right before the smoke blooms, and the showstopper. He can't find any targets though. Gets flashed, so he just has sent it, and he finds Tens on the drop. Neither of them well aware of each other's position. And Sentinels once again slowed down to a halt. Buzz is ready to jump on this. Doesn't get the kill, and John QT another good kill. Neural theft. He's gonna spot both, but he's on the ropes. And that's not gonna be where he wanted to be as RB and Mako double team it up. Face scot-free. Putting down tons of damage. The cam finally being taken out, and DRX, they are still trying to hold on to the site, but they've given up a lot of space already. It's kind of up to Mako. Can he get it with the paranoia? RB holding strong with the Phantom Spray, and Stax and RB continue to wreak havoc as Sentinels just cannot find a footing into the A site. They've been pinged by the neural theft. They are stuck here on A ramp. No exit to be found. Just trying to do whatever mind games they can, but DRX are not in a rush. It's a 4v2. Buzz, another kill for himself. Spotted John QT for just a split second and decided to use it. That's the Cloud and the Snakebite. It doesn't matter that Tropez is bottom, and Buzz just picks him off, of course. The debuff coming in from the Snakebite makes it just a bit easier. Sentinel says, well, this is definitely not where we want to go. We have to rotate. John QT trying to create another angle here with that one rifle now left in the hands of Sentinels. All other members on Heaven, and John QT opens things up. Stacks cannot clear the entire force. This should allow the spike to be planted. But can they hold on to the post plant? Only one rifle, but it's doing so much damage. The hero vandal from John QT. No, it cannot finish off the round just yet. A 2v1 for Sentinels, and that's going to be the share shot from TenZ as they get to match point.
Immediately reacts to it, calls for a different play. This is problematic though.
Oh no, the swing out, but TenZ just a bit further than he would have wanted. Buzz was holding a bit of a more inward angle there, finds the shoulder of TenZ. That not only shuts down the more flexible smokes here for Sentinels, but also can't go for those mind game plays anymore with the shadow step. Zest once again calls it. It's enough pressure here on mid at the 1 minute mark. We're going to bring the operator back anyway. That's our coverage there. And Second thinks it's just a Viper, but the operator is always on the move, and Buzz doing his best to bring things to an overtime. Mako shuts it down as well, wants to deny any follow-up with that paranoia. The Snakebite Poison Cloud still alive and well up here in B Heaven. And now DRX, they know what happened last time. The trap wires are set up to make sure Heaven is not given up for free. RB on site. Stacks looking to hold on to screens and a potential rotate out of Heaven. That's the guiding light. They clear out the trap, so now they know both members up in Heaven. RB's just going to wait for a timing here. Stacks looking for the audio cues. Trying to break up the angles here, and oh, they have no idea. RB, nice timing there to swing back around. Just trying to play some mind games. The spray comes through, and we are on board for yet another overtime between Sentinels and DRX.
Recognition of it by DRX. They're just going to go for the B hit.
Yeah, but the trap wires, one gets cleared, and Stacks is just going to push through the site, is well aware of the potential cyber cage right there. TenZ equalizes things, makes it 3-3 though. Does give time for the spike plan to happen. Now, the pressure that RB puts on, we've seen some of his lurks do wonders here, and you can tell TenZ already prepared for it, but at some point, Sentinels has to bite the bullet, and will they be prepared for the fact that RB this time just coming through a main to help his teammates, happy to hide inside that smoke?
Regardless, it's being accounted for by Sentinels one way or another, so they're trying to cut off this site, give themselves the ability to maybe isolate a player, see if they can get the job done. Mako watching. Oh boy.
Yeah, the guiding light's ready to go though, and that's a good anti-flash coming out from Mako. At least one of them still keeping their eyes trained. And this time it's up to Zest as he's able to swing back out. The ping pong from DRX puts them finally in the lead, 13-12. Counter Trailblazer here, just to make something happen in seconds. Gonna get the swing around onto Buzz and TenZ. Wow. They surely knew about another member there in Vents as they're able to get that kill. The paranoia not finding its target. But that's enough for Sentinels to say, okay, if there's even more on A, and we saw the trap wires as well, we are happy to go B. The spike has a way to go though. So Mako, can he stay alive? Mako against the world right now. His teammates finally here to create some trades, but Mako doesn't need it for the time being. Second jumps down, and Second swings around and ties things back up 13-13.
So he can make better decisions, but Sentinels are leaning back in.
Yeah, they're already here. Elbow already filled up as well. Screen taken over by TenZ. The smoke is there, but it's really up to Buzz. Can he open things up? He's been spotted, but a nice trade back and forth. But Sentinels, once again, the backup has already arrived. The shadow step draws him out, and Second even makes his escape as well. Spike stranded. You know that Sentinels, they have time to play with right now. Oh, Buzz gets the double. Second a little late on that trade, and Zest is just keeping them tied up. It's Buzz against two, but so low, 31 HP. They know he has to stick the plant. Oh, the showstopper, and no, it cannot get both kills. Zelsis with the fadeaway jump barely escapes death. But not too much backup just yet. Only Mako with that paranoia. And TenZ, he's already gone through. Looking to maybe go even deeper. The cyber cage not coming back up yet. He hasn't made noise. They're not quite aware that he's entirely in, and the paranoia catches RB off guard. Mako just trying to hide away, but can't find the second. Thankfully, his teammates are there from Heaven and mid, clearing up the remaining forces. Still two members, TenZ toying with the space that he has. He hears Zest, but just can't find the shots right there. Gives time for Zelsis to enter, but Buzz, he's been quick. And this timing over on B Garage, it's hard to read. Zest a little bit ahead of his teammates though. This is all set up for Buzz. He's able to catch one kill, and he can't find it onto TenZ. 1v1, near health for TenZ as well. Oh, the from the shadows for the mind games. He goes a little bit far, but Stacks, he has no idea. He has to check every corner. He has to wait for the peek out. And now he knows, and no, it's going to be TenZ finding the head. Ladies and gentlemen, doubters be gone. Sentinels will be the first team to secure their spot in the semifinals.